how to learn tricking.
The easy stuff.
Easy but important stuff. And we're here with Mr. Sam Trick Lab Kojo.
Sam Trick Lab Kojo in the flesh.
So you might be looking at that combo and that might be a little unknown to you, but in today's video we are going to break that combo down, teach you guys the basis of each individual move, and by the end of this video you might find that you're able to do that exact combo, maybe even better than Kojo. So up first, one of the most important things to learn is an inside crescent. You've got your inside crescent, outside crescent. You've got your basic tricks in tricking, but everything stems from the basics. So having solid basics is key to being a good tricker. That's why I'm not very good at a lot of stuff.
So if you cartwheel with your left hand first, so if you do it going to the left, then you're gonna wanna be kicking with your right leg. We're gonna do an inside crescent. If you cartwheel to the right, left leg. So standing left leg in front, arms in, you're gonna bring your right leg up and round in an arch shape. Up, across, and across. And when you're comfortable doing that, just standing, try and turn in it and do a full spin back to that same position. Like 2 in a row, bam, bam. Nice and controlled, straight leg, arms in, looking where you're kicking, easy.
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 Cool! Obviously that isn't very cool. No one's doing just crescents and thinking, oh, tricking is sick, I love crescents. No one loves crescents, but crescents are important. The next logical step is probably the round kick.
The thing about the round kick is it's a very complicated move. You're going to stand with your left leg in front again, and this time, instead of just bringing your leg up and across, you're going to turn over your hips. So your hips are going to turn into that position, and your right knee should be pointing that way. Nice bent leg, and then extend your leg, bring it back in, land. If you do that faster, then it'll look like this. The round kick is going to kick across your target, whereas the crescent's going to come up into the target, back down. Rounds are cooler, crescents are, I won't say get.
So you've transitioned your crescent kick into a round kick. Being able to do both of them is very important. It's time for the tornado kick. Now this is probably the first kick that can actually be considered cool, so let's just get right to it.
Badass. To learn a badass tornado kick. Left leg in front, well, they can be together about shoulder width apart. You're gonna step over onto your right leg, look over your left shoulder, lift that left knee up. You're gonna lift it up and pull it across. That's gonna turn you into your kick. You'll just step onto your right, look where you're gonna kick, left leg up, and without putting your left leg down, jump and round kick with your right leg. Over time, when you get comfortable with this, shouldn't take you too many attempts, start to add a bit of speed into it. So you're gonna be doing a step, lift, kick, step, lift, kick. Outside crescent kick, not quite as badass. You need to learn it, it's useful. So start with your left leg in front, step over onto your right leg, look over your left shoulder, and keep your left leg nice and straight, and you're just gonna bring it up and across to make a semicircle. Now, if you wanna make that easier just to practice, you can stand with your right leg in front and practice just bringing your left leg up, across. Really easy, anyone can learn it. I taught my mom, she got it no problem.
It is worth mentioning, whenever you're doing a kick, you always want to have a target in mind. You want to be looking at the target and kicking right through the target. It just helps with making the kicks come out a little bit cleaner and having a bit of control to them, because, you know, tricking, it's not actual fighting, obviously. It's not supposed to be. Any kick is useful if you know what you're kicking. Is that right?
All right, next up, we've got the scoot. Some of you might have heard of it. Some of you might have seen Kyle do it. He likes scoots.
Do it right now.
Now, easy way to learn it, come down onto your left knee with your right foot in front. See a lot of people try and do this. It's not good for your wrists and it looks stupid, so don't do it. Flat hand. So to start with, all you're doing is bringing your left leg through and stepping onto it like this. When you can do that, then you can start to add some power into it and start to push off your right leg. So left hand flat, and then as you bring that left leg through, you're gonna push off this leg into your scoot. And that's a scoot. There's lots of little things you can do to make it more powerful and look nicer, but for now, you just need to practice just doing a scoot and getting comfortable with it. Butterfly kick.
You know, butterfly kick is not a cool move. Kojo actually makes it look somewhat decent. Pretty cool.
I've worked on my butterfly kick a lot. You need to stand with your legs just over shoulder width apart, arms straight out in front. You're going to bring your arms over to your right, chest down, and you want to keep your chest down throughout the whole trick from this point. You're going to swing your arms all the way across your body so that you can see over there behind you. When you get to that point, once your arms have come all the way around to there, you're going to kick your right leg straight backwards as high as you can, like that. Push off your left leg at the same time and then land on your right leg. Just like this. So right leg back, like that. And if you do all of that together, even if I do it in slow motion, it will still work because it's super easy and everyone who's watching this can learn it. If you have working legs. Down, swing.
Yeah. All right, so now you have all the individual tricks. Now it's time to piece them together into a combo. Now this takes practice. It takes practice in tricking to make a combo fluid. A lot of people look at my combos and be like, oh, I can do that, but how do you do it so smoothly? And I could say the only thing that makes it smooth is practice. We have done this a lot of times and it definitely was not smooth in the beginning. If you guys see my progression video, you can see a lot in the earlier years, I was not as fluid in my tricks, and it's just because I hadn't been tricking long enough. That stuff only comes with experience. But right now we're gonna put the tricks we just learned into practice and put them into a combo.
So to start with, you want to go through the combo really slowly. So just walk through it, step, lift, kick, tornado kick, look over your shoulder, outside crescent, let that left leg come back. If you feel more comfortable doing scoot off your knee, then drop down to the knee. If you can do it from standing like this, then go straight into it. You're gonna put your left hand down, scoot, let your right leg come through to there, and then swing your arms across, butterfly kick. So if we do that a little faster, tornado kick, crescent, scoot, butterfly kick. Bit of an aerial. It's quite easy to turn butterfly kick into an aerial, but that's one for another day.
So there you go, guys. You have all the individual tricks in this video to make that combo possible. So what I want for you guys, I want you guys to go out and train this combo and let me know how you guys get on. I feel like some of you guys can do triple back on trampoline, but maybe can't do this tricking combo, which is insane. But all that means is you guys will be able to learn this stuff super fast because you already know how to move your body. So please do let me know how you get on, and maybe we should talk about the lab.
Yeah. All right.
So some of you guys might know that Kojo has dedicated the past half a year building this thing called Kojos Trick Lab. Now Kojos Trick Lab is a thing that did not exist when I started tricking. We kind of taught ourselves, we were out on the grass just busting our asses all day, every day, and we had no one to sort of give us this information that we're giving you guys right now on a video like this. But what Kojo has done, he's dedicated his life building this platform, but we're here to talk about it right now because it's a tool that is really beneficial for a lot of trickers out there that don't, especially the ones that don't have gyms to train in. If you're watching this tutorial and you've done this combo, you're already probably on what, step 2 of your beginner program?
Yeah, you've done the first 2 steps and there's 8 more steps. So that will really introduce you into tricking and give you a solid foundation and a base to learn a load of other tricks.
By the end of the beginner program, you guys can be doing combos like this.
And once you've completed that, or if you're more advanced, then we've got a ton of trick tutorials from loads of the best trickers in the world. We've got over 40 tutorials at the moment, but we add 6 new videos every single week so it's constantly growing and it's constantly getting better. We have a load of mindset videos from loads of the best trickers in the world, including this guy, Michael Guthrie.
But with all of this, like I said, Kojo has dedicated his whole life to it. So unfortunately, in this economy, this can't be free. Like, this costs a little bit of money. How much is it?
It's £10 a month. It's definitely worth it. When I started tricking, if this was available, I would have been on it straight away because it'll make such a difference. I mean, why not try it for a month and see if it makes a difference? If you're watching this and you already use Kojos Trick Lab, let people know in the comments, let people know what it's about and what we're trying to do.
This video wasn't intended to be some big promotion for Kojos Trick Lab. Like, obviously we just learned those tricks and I really hope it was useful. So if it was, do hit the like button and let me know in the comments if you guys have any problems with anything. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to see more tutorials and more training videos and antics and travel vlogs. Kojo's Instagram's here, my Instagram's here. I'll see you guys in a couple of days with another video.
Peace.
Bye. Bye.
Street